As many of you may already know, I'm primarily an iPad Pro user. I've been using an iPad pretty much every day for the past 7 to 9 years. It got me through university, it got me through my master's, and now it's my workhorse for running this YouTube channel. Everything from writing the script, editing thumbnails, brainstorming ideas, and watching back my videos to make sure I didn't mess anything up is all done on the new M4 iPad Pro. So it got me thinking, what if I replaced my M4 iPad Pro with the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra? I mean, it's been a while since I've used an Android tablet. I love Android, and the thing is, I haven't touched the Tab S9 Ultra ever since the beginning of this year. And not to mention, right now, you can find some really good deals on this tablet, up to $250 off if you know where to look. So after watching this video, if you are interested in this tablet, make sure you do check out some links in the description below. So in this video, I want to cover the Tab S9 Ultra and talk to you guys about my experience with it after the updates.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
How's it going, everyone? My name is RJ and this is the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. This video is not a comparison by any means to the iPad Pro, but occasionally I will be referencing the iPad Pro to help you guys get a better understanding of what the Tab S9 Ultra actually offers. But for those of you who do want a comparison video, one is on the way. It should be out next week. So if you like what you see, make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe for a lot of upcoming bangers. As soon as you pick up this tablet, you begin to realize just how big 14.6 inches is. I mean, this thing is a behemoth, and that's probably an understatement. Just take a second to appreciate all of the engineering that went behind making a tablet this big, yet also this thin. Honestly, it's remarkable, and despite its size, it is fairly lightweight, all things considered. The Tab S9 Ultra is rocking an AMOLED panel. You're not getting tandem OLED here like you do on the new M4 iPad Pro, but you also aren't getting a screen size this big on an iPad. In some sense, the Tab S9 Ultra is in a league of its own when it comes to standalone tablets, standing at 14.6 inches. You also do get an SD card slot to expand your storage if need be, a fairly inexpensive way to get more storage. I just love having this option. Despite this not being a tandem OLED display, this display is still very good. I don't want you guys to think any differently. It is such an immersive AMOLED display that gets up to 930 nits of peak brightness. Some of you may be thinking, is that enough, especially when using it outdoors? I had the same question. In my experience these past few weeks, using it outdoors is no issue at all. The peak brightness is more than enough for outdoor usage. And let's be real here. How often are you really going to be using a tablet outdoor anyways? When it comes to content consumption and gaming, I've been really enjoying using the Tab S9 Ultra. It's great for watching Netflix, YouTube, or whatever content you're into. I'm currently in the midst of watching Supercell, a great show by the way. It sort of reminds me of Top Boy, one of my favorite shows of all time. There is, however, a tiny notch on this front display. That may be a turnoff for some of you guys out there, but given the size of this tablet, this notch right here is fairly small. Anyways, the combination of this great display along with surprisingly great sounding speakers makes the whole content consumption experience very immersive. I mean, these speakers sound really good. I was a bit taken back by how good these speakers actually are. Take a listen for yourself.
Full-time job, then hopefully this video is going to help you out. If you're new here, my name is Ali, and I started my YouTube channel way back in 2017 when I was a medical student at Cambridge University, and I then spent 2 years working.
Even when you're gaming, like say you're playing games like Call of Duty, you're able to distinctly make out footsteps coming from behind you, in front of you, or even beside you. I don't wear any headphones while gaming on this tablet. There's actually no need to. Gaming and watching content on the Tab S9 Ultra is just so captivating. And let's not forget, this is a 120Hz panel, so interacting with this display on a regular basis just feels so buttery smooth. But there's a lot more this tablet can do. We're only scratching the surface. These past few weeks, my wife and I have been house hunting. It's finally time to move out of this condo and get a bigger studio space and, maybe have some kids. And if you've ever been house hunting before, you know exactly how daunting of a task it can be. This is a scenario where this massive display comes in clutch. Samsung is the king of multitasking, and it's no different on the Tab S9 Ultra. The software is so well optimized that multitasking works flawlessly on this device. I was actually kind of surprised by how well refined the software is. My wife and I are looking into pre-construction homes, so you can't like walk into a home and check out everything the house has to offer. You kind of have to use your imagination and work off of floor plans. With the Tab S9 Ultra, I was able to utilize this massive display to lay out multiple floor plans, open up Samsung Notes, open up some other homes we're also interested in on Google Chrome, and to really just sit down and absorb all of this information from sort of a perspective of a bird's eye view was invaluable. Being able to rearrange and resize these windows to the size that I want just goes to show you how well refined multitasking really is on this tablet. You can't multitask to this level on the iPad Pro. We were able to go over the pros and cons of every floor plan and write down a list of everything we liked as well as compare prices, really making sure that we used all of the screen real estate. Not to mention the Tab S9 Ultra does come with the S Pen that's stored and charged on the back, something that the iPad Pro doesn't offer. I've heard some negative things about the S Pen on the Tab S9 Ultra. Some users have reported latency issues, basically a delay between when you write on the display and when the writing actually shows up on the display. I don't know what it is, but in my experience after the updates, I haven't noticed any latency issues. The writing experience has in fact been really smooth. I've been using the S Pen these past few weeks to sign off contracts for YouTube. I've been using it for Circle to Search, which by the way is now available on the Tab S9 Ultra, along with some other really cool Galaxy AI features. The shortcuts and the commands on the S Pen are very useful and easily accessible. I think it's great that the S Pen does come included with your purchase. A very useful tool on this tablet that many of you guys will be using pretty frequently. Something about this tablet that's not often talked about is its insane durability. We've seen this before with Samsung. Some incredible useful features are not mentioned at all, and I think this needs to change. A lot of potential buyers out there are just not aware what Samsung devices are actually capable of because Samsung doesn't do a good job of marketing these features. The Tab S9 Ultra comes with an IPX68 rating. The included S Pen also comes with an IP68 rating. This means that you can submerge your Tab S9 Ultra into 5 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. I got to see this demonstration live at Samsung Unpacked, and the thing that blew me away is the fact that you can even write underwater with the S Pen and it works flawlessly. I can't think of too many scenarios in which this would be useful, maybe while you're on vacation and you are hanging out by the pool, but nonetheless the durability is very impressive, and this is the only tablet on the market that is this durable. But let me know if you guys already knew that about this tablet. Now, we all hear people rave about the Apple ecosystem. It's constantly declared the best ecosystem, but as of late, I'm beginning to change my mind. Being invited to Samsung Unpacked really opened up my eyes to how vast the Samsung ecosystem actually is. It's way bigger than what Apple has going on. You can quite literally cast your Samsung phone to your Samsung fridge and watch YouTube videos on your frickin' fridge while you're cooking up a meal. That is just next level. But wait, it gets even better. Quick Share is faster than AirDrop at transferring files. You can seamlessly transfer large files between your Samsung device and your Tab S9 Ultra. And then there's Samsung DeX, which now has 2 modes. You get the classic DeX and you also get the new DeX, which is made available after the updates. I prefer the classic DeX experience. The iPad Pro has a similar desktop mode with Stage Manager, but once again, multitasking and the software optimization is not nearly on par with Samsung DeX. DeX is incredible for productivity, and if you guys haven't given DeX a shot yet, make sure it's the very next thing you guys do after watching this video. Something I'm not used to on a tablet is haptic feedback. Coming from an iPad, this was a new experience. And the thing is, the vibrational feedback on this tablet is just not that good at all. It sort of feels and sounds like a cheap knockoff motor. Take a listen. Biometric wise, you're looking at an optical fingerprint scanner, which hasn't given me any issues. A quick tap of your finger on the display and your Tab S9 Ultra is unlocked and ready to go. Efficiency and performance wise, the Tab S9 Ultra is equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset for Galaxy. An older chipset? Yes, but nonetheless, this is still an excellent chipset that also excels in battery efficiency. Everything I do on the Tab S9 Ultra is well optimized for performance. Gaming, drawing, multitasking, using Samsung DeX, everything runs perfectly fine on this device. Not even a single hiccup. Of course, if you want to benchmark it against the M4 iPad Pro, that's a different story. But you really don't need all of this processing power on a tablet anyways. The iPad is kind of an overkill in my opinion. It would be completely different though if we did have pro level apps on the iPad, like a fully fledged version of Final Cut Pro, but that doesn't seem like it's ever coming. So for now in the performance department, it's really a tie. Now naturally a bigger screen draws more power, so you'd assume that the battery life is subpar on this device. Here's the thing though, the combination of this chipset's efficiency and a massive 11,200 mAh battery has done wonders for this device when it comes to battery life. You should be easily able to get around 8 hours of screen on time, which for me translates to around 3 days of usage. And the standby battery drain is also very minimal. We do get 45 watts fast charging with the Tab S9 Ultra, but considering the massive battery capacity, charging time still feels slow. 30 minutes of charging will get you back around 35%. So yeah, I would have liked to see faster charging speeds, but Samsung as of late has been really cautious in giving us faster charging speeds. I mean, Samsung probably values battery longevity over faster charging speeds, which makes sense if you want to hold on to a tablet for about 3-4 years. I can't stress this enough, but this is such an incredible tablet for productivity purposes. Samsung DeX, multitasking, being able to resize windows, using this as a secondary monitor makes this such an invaluable tool. Samsung is also offering 4 years of OS updates and 5 years of security updates. So even if you buy this a year from now, it's still worth the money just for the longevity alone. I've been enjoying the One UI experience on the Tab S9 Ultra. The Tab S9 Ultra is definitely worth it even in mid to late 2024. My name is RJ, and that has been my take on the Tab S9 Ultra. If you guys made it to the end of this video, drop a dolphin emoji down in the comments below. I would love to know who my true supporters are. And if you guys want to join the actual dolphin gang, I have opened up channel memberships. You get some pretty cool perks and some other fun stuff. And if you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I can help you guys get started and sort of guide you through the process with monthly check-ins. So if you'd like to support my journey on growing this channel, check out the link in the description below, and any support is honestly greatly appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to flex with your Galaxy Tab tech.